you a merry Brickmas. We wish you a merry Brickmas.
Rømerhus was built and completed in 1895. Even though detailed construction timelines aren't listed, the evidence points to construction taking around a year or slightly less. The building is situated on challenging terrain with significant changes in elevation, featuring 6 floors facing Åboulevarden and 4 floors facing St. Clemens Torv. And another view of this beautiful old building. Close to Rømerhus, we find Wormhus, pronounced Worm, not like the English word worm, likely named after the physician and antiquarian Ole Worm. I'm so in love with how the street looked 130 years ago. It was constructed in 1884, and there are no specific records of how long it took to build, only that it was completed within the same year. I found this old archive photo showing the construction. Here we see the bridge and part of the building in 1904. And just to be clear, when I talk about beautiful old buildings, I don't mean that people have to live a certain way to feel good. It's more about the technical side of things, the craftsmanship, the design. For example, when I look at all these people dressed so formally, I honestly think, I'm glad that's not me. Both then and now, we often feel pressured to live up to something, to always perform, to become someone. But in doing so, it can make us drift away from being grounded, from being who we really are. Lille Torv 6 is a prominent address on one of Aarhus' central squares. The building was constructed in just a year or less during the period 1899 to 1900. It originally served as the headquarters of Jysk Handels- og Landbrugsbank. The square has been a busy hub since it was established around 1250, a tram pictured here in 1955. And some shots taken this summer. It's so beautiful. Built in a time when craftsmanship mattered. I couldn't find any old photos of the interior, but I assume it also looked like this back in the day. Here we see an old photograph from 1895 showing Læserosgård, which once stood on this site. It was demolished in 1898, and less than 2 years later, the remarkable building we see today was already standing. But I want to briefly mention image manipulation, as we talked about earlier. Here it is clear that the entire background has been deliberately removed. It is often said that backgrounds were removed to reduce distractions and clarify the main subject, but in this case the job is not very well done.